Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. They'll take care of it.
It's Young. The throw here on first. He throws a bullet to the center. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Check, smash. Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set, go.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. 33. Yep, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready, break.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Ready, set, cut.
Hubbard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Set, cut. Yellow, 22. Cut.
It's Hubbard again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set.
Young on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back to throw. That's his man. It's the former quarterback, Tommy Millott. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They'll go play action. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
His 1st target doesn't lead to his 1st catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And close to the 8. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, sack.
Now looking to throw. Has it in close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Green Jack. Ready, ready. Set.
Young working from the gun. Cut for big yards on the right side. He takes it down to the 33. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Hut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Connection made to Tremble. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Down. 60 red. Go red. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the double.
We played one here on Christmas Day. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Okay,
Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Set, ready. Black 40.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You know, you always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on 1st down. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Opposite. Grit. Set. Hunt. Black. 90 seconds.
Counterplay. Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Yellow. 22. Drill green.
Out of the gun, Young. He beams one, deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
52 blue. Hey, red. Claws red.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Ready up.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. Set. Hey, check mega. Black 40. Hey, blue. Yellow. Zoom. Hey, green. Hut.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Blue striker. Ready.
Young throwing here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Red, 38. Red, cycle. 6, mega. Set, hunt.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. To throw here on 1st down. That's side. Down to the 10. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, ready. Right, white. Set.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, green jack. Steel, black. Drill, green. Smash, red. Black shot. Set.
On third down, it's Young. Got a man, and Horn has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
Gain of 12 yards.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
45, white. Gun red. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Here's Young again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Sends this to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 17.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set, hunt, ready.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Set, ready. 50, green. Black ultra. Slice blue. 6, mega. Ready.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route, too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. White. Claws red. Set.
To the air, yet again. Young. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go. Red, 38.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Red, green, jab. 33, yellow. Rail, yellow. Black shot. Smash, red. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. Oh, and the call backfires. This one is intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They're on 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Makes the grab. It's Malott. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. 1st and 10 from the 32.
23 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer.
Pass play now. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come on, set. Black 40, hut, hut.
Throwing here just before halftime. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking in the air here. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Fits it through the middle. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
34. Panthers 17.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down.
Young working from the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10. The 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Diving right side, got it! They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. He's going to throw this one. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game.
Panthers 17.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 17 at the 20-yard line.
Here's the backup. First throw. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
19.
No throw. 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
19-18.
They'll come out throwing. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here we go. 45. White. Set.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
J.C. Horn on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Set. Cowboy 80. Take go.
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Man in motion here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Tommy Malott. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready, go.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 14-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Viking 18. Sammy Ryan.
There's a dive up the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. He brings it in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 17.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Go, go! Bronco 80. Steady.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here we go. 19, 18.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lower the deficit they face. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Culp with the catch. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Buccaneers.
So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Looking now from the gun. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Back to throw. It's caught right side by Malott. And and it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Let's go. Let's go.
Third down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18, 17, 79 Bronco.
Here's Pratt to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. What is Facebook time?
Shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Panthers first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun, and he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Go.
Looking to throw, Pratt. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They're going play action. Buying some time left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Liking 18.
Now give left side. So A solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. Wide open down the field, and he has it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready up.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying the right side. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Panthers 24.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, check that. Street. Hurt.
Hey, check.
Zone read, they'll give it to Hubbard. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Pratt. That's low and bounces short of his man. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Ooh, and quick there. They bring him to the turn. Looking quickly here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Tag. 70. Go.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
They pitch it to him. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 5.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Buccaneers getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. The Buccaneers pick it up. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Pratt. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's at the 30. Hits the 20. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of...
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hawk, set, hunt.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pratt to throw it. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Check that. Riggs. Rock on, lady.
They'll try with Hubbard. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set, go.
Desperation time here. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.